Welcome back, adventurers, to Let's Play System Shock Enhanced Edition. We have the access code for this door, which is 451, which we shall now enter into the keypad. 451, and that reveals another hostile, which we shall have to face. Humanoid mutant. Yes. Now we have another enemy in the game, apart from robots, which are mutants. Because Rebecca did mention that there was biological contamination aboard Citadel station, and there's another medipatch, which is always very handy. So, appears to be a storage thing here, but we can't access it because we don't have the Group 1 access card. Appears to be a door over here that we won't go into. There's a door over here that we shall go into because we have access. And there's another serve bot we shall deal with and loot it. See if it has anything. Has another battery pack, which is very handy. There's another card over here. Group access card, we need that. And there's another email log from Stack. So let's have a listen to that.
Gunther was killed today. I can't let myself think about it. I think I understand how SHODAN is doing it. When we destroy the cameras and CPU nodes, SHODAN loses some of its control over the station functions, at least on this level. I think I can restore manual control in the hospital.
Basically, that was Myra Stackhouse, who was mentioned by Honig in the previous log. Basically saying what we'd already figured out, that in order to disable security by SHODAN, we must destroy all the security cameras and computer processing nodes on each level in order to bring this security level down to 0, which will basically give us complete access to that particular level. Nothing else in this room, so we shall head back out. And now that we have the group access card, we can access this door, like so. And there should be some goodies in here. It's a crate with 2 clips of needle darts, which is very handy indeed. Got 3 more crates over here. That's just a beverage container, we don't need that. This crate has a pair of skulls in it, very macabre. And this crate has another frag grenade, which we will take with us. And there doesn't appear to be anything else in this room, so we shall head back out. Before I head through that way, I think I'll probably have a look through here. This doesn't appear to work, but there's an access panel over here that we can use. It's basically a circuit board of some kind. Click on switch to toggle, side effects may occur. So we can switch from, we can basically rotate these to complete a circuit like so. And as you can see, the bars increased by a little bit, showing us we have some circuit control. Turning that, we have an even greater circuit. And if we connect over here, we now have a complete circuit, which means we can now access this, which appears to be an elevator of some kind, leading down here into this passage here. I'm gonna be on the lookout for enemies. So, yep, and speaking of which, there's an enemy down here. It's doing did a fair bit of damage to us. That's a repair bot. Don't think anything's gonna repair you. And there's a mutant. There's another mutant that we really need to deal with. Apparently we're standing over a stam-up stimulant. It's always a good idea to try and fill out as much of the map as possible. And there's a door over there leading out that way. There's a ladder over here and a dead person. That doesn't appear to have anything at the moment, so not of any use. There's a ladder up here which we have to hold the space bar. Well, we basically have to hold the space bar to climb, and as well as moving forward, which is a bit clunky. Going up here reveals... No, don't attack it. 2 more medipatches, which will come in. We need medipatches. Unfortunately, there's no real decent way to kind of climb down a ladder, especially in these kind of games. So we can still climb up this ladder. We can actually get up the ladder. No, don't jump up the. No, jump up the ladder. You need to climb up the ladder. There we go. There's a button over here that we can press, which activates the lights in this room. We can head down this way. There appears to be some more passageways leading around here. Is there anything of use? Oh, and there's another mutant. We shall sneak up behind him, and there was a mutant beside us over there. Behind us. Deal with you. Oh god. And that alarm now. We're no longer at full health, but that's okay, we still got plenty of and that appears to be outer space. You appear to be looking out into outer space. We don't want to do that. See if we can actually climb back up to where we were. We can, there's a ladder, and there's other things down here. No, there isn't. So we'll climb back up this ladder, and I think we should probably return to the neurosurgery area. Oh, there was something down here as well. Another stimulant and another dart gun that we don't really need. There's a button over here as well that we can switch on. This appears to be the lift that we were on before. So we'll return to the surgery machine in this room and heal ourselves back up to full health, like so. There is a lot to explore in Citadel Station. There is definitely a lot to explore in Citadel, so we need to be on our guard at all times. It's actually rather easy to get lost. I want to head back down here. We will be going through that other door at some point, but not right now. It was that way, but we also wanted to go this way. See what else was over here, and I was probably need to loot these mutants. You have nothing that's useful. I've already looted the oh, there wasn't really anything on the repair bot. I think we can go through this door here, the service access door, and there's another enemy we shall kill with our pipe. Deal with you. There's a switch, a button. Don't know what that does. We've activated something. And there's a door over here that we can't access because we don't have the code for it. There's a door over here that leads back to where we were. So, yeah. Oh no, we might actually be in a completely different room. No, scratch that, we are in a completely different room. Ah, and this could be useful. The spark beam. Spark Beam is basically an energy weapon in that it doesn't require ammunition, but it will overheat. We fire like so. Of course, we can, you know, firing multiple times will cause it to overheat. As you can see, it's getting warm there, and we'll wait for it to cool down. So, Spark Beam is probably the first real useful ranged weapon in the game, but we will be getting some better weapons further on in Citadel Station. And none of you have anything. Nothing at all. You have nothing. Just seeing if any... There's another Spark Beam. So you must have been the security detail of some kind. Die and resist. That's fairly ominous. No, we can't use the skeleton. Skeleton didn't have anything useful. There's a door over there to our left, and a briefcase and a data log. Let's listen to what the data log has to say. It's from someone named Ozark. So we'll look at the data reader and see what Ozark has to say.
We're finished. Keith and the others went down the access corridor an hour ago to replace the mutants. None of them have come back. Soon the mutants will come for the rest of us.
Well, that was certainly a rather cheerful log entry. Let's see what's in this briefcase. Appears to be another access card. No new accesses gained though, which is kind of disappointing. Instead of just playing around with the MFD, don't mind me. Where are we? Appear to be we're here at the moment, down in this part. So there's us down here. We can go through this door, and we still have a whole lot of in this area to explore. Yeah, it's not going to be easy exploring Citadel Station, especially when messages like die and resist are painted in blood on the walls. Probably a good place to leave it there, and I'll make a save, because it's always important to save often, especially in games like System Shock. So we'll save as LP1, and when we return adventurers, we shall continue exploring this level. Until next we meet.